Hey y'all, this is going to be a teaser video for an upcoming deeper dive into a Vanquisher line of play in the new TFT set 9.5. A few brief gameplay clips and then just a discussion I had on my stream. This will eventually be made into a longer, more thorough dive into these lines of play. Hope you enjoy. So then, getting back to what I was saying, it's like, okay, so then what does that comp look like? You're running like Nyla, Zaya, you're running probably don't care about Bilgewater at all. You're running Shen, um, and Set. I mean, you do have kind of access to Bilgewater then because there's actually Bastion and Juggernaut. So like you could look at like 3 Bilgewater, 3 Ionia, Nyla, Zaya as like a non-emblem thing, and then you're actually like you have level 7, so you have like one flex spot. So like it would essentially be. But the thing is, like Darius exists in that space. Like, are you ever not playing Darius and getting Juggernaut enabled that way? Like, why care about Bilgewater? You can get. I mean, maybe you go the 4 Juggernaut even. You go like into a 4 Juggernaut frontline. That's actually kind of sounding appealing. Um, I wish. How do I pull up like a comp builder? Because this is something that like is worth exploring. Actually can't find a comp builder for 9.5. There's a bunch of stuff that I'm gonna need to read for it. Yeah, I can't find a comp builder for 9.5. Um, okay. I guess let's just like type it out. I'll just like open a chat, type it out. So like the core 2 carry, we're looking at Nyla Zaya, right? And then to support them, like we add almost guaranteed a Darius, and then like an Ashe, and then that's 4 Vanquisher. You have Ashe providing good utility. You have Darius providing Juggernaut, and then it's like okay, so like what do you want to add here? You want to add a Shen? You want to add a that 6 units here, and we can activate like Bastion. Activate Bastion, we can activate Freljord. So like then we look at like at level 8 it could be something like Sejuani and Taric. And then that's kind of like the flex comp that's not playing into either Nyla's or Zaya's vertical. Which arguably might actually be better than either of their verticals. Because you're not playing like the average cost of this comp is so much higher than playing Ionia or playing Bilgewater. And like Bilgewater you're running 2-1 costs. You're running like maybe a Twisted Fate. You're running like all these bad units in Bilgewater, so like the vertical actually really isn't that good. There has to be so much power in that trait itself. So like I think Bilgewater probably doesn't really get a spot. Like we end up like not really focusing Bilgewater anymore. Like it's just performing well for us because the power level of the lobby is so low. I think Ionia does still like Ionia Vanquisher is still always going to be a thing. It's like you just run these, right? Run these. Those always get run, and then this is like you have to have an Ionia spat, but it's the concept of like these two become Ionians, the Sejuani and the Taric, they become Ionians, and then you put an Ionia spat on like Nyla. Also, not even because you don't even need the spat here because it's just like you end up replacing this with again. So now that's 4 Ionians, and then the Sejuani Taric, like they become like Karma. Uh, what's the last Ionian? Missing one. Aurelia. And then you don't even need a spat, and instead of itemizing Nyla here, so this would be like, like you go the one route, like if you have a lot of bows. Like you go the Nyla route if you have a lot of bows, where it's like you run the Sejuani, the Shen, like that mix, like kind of like going a whole bunch of different things, like not the vertical, but like the mix. You get a lot of bows and you get Xayah items. That's probably like your best bet. You get an Ionia spat. Maybe you lean towards itemizing these two with Ionia vertical. You get like AP AD items. Like you go Xayah, Karma into Ari. And then like if that has a spat as well, you just spat somebody and then you take out like Irelia and you go Taric. Or you start dropping down, like you drop the Nyla and you drop the Darius. And you just play Jhin Xayah with Karma into Ari, and you itemize like Ari with getting Sork, and so like what would that comp look like? Just because this is getting pretty far from what we have here. So like the Ari and Xayah itemization without a spat. So we have like Ari Xayah, right? Two Ionians. Ari's holding AP, Xayah's holding AD. And then we have Jhin activating Xayah's trait. We have Taric activating Sorcerer. We have 3 more Ionians we have to add, so we have Set, we have Shen, Bastion with Taric, and then we have probably just like more frontline, because it's not like, your options here are Karma, doesn't actually provide any utility, but like Irelia, more frontline. And then you have a flex spot. You're not like, you shouldn't be hitting Ari at 7. You could hit Ari at 7 and then this could be a comp. But then you have a flex spot. So like, maybe you get like a Sork emblem. I don't know. Like you just throw it on somebody. Like maybe then Irelia becomes Karma with Sork. And you throw in like a swing. Or like a Silco. And then you have 4 Sork, 6 Ionia, Xayah, Ari carry. Like it just seems like such a versatile line, like playing towards Xayah Nyla at the moment. Like so friggin' strong and like flexible. If you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. It does help a lot. I will also be posting links to my Twitch and my community Discord in the description. I will be posting content like this on a regular basis, and I stream at least 4 days a week. My schedule is always posted to my Discord. Another upcoming video will be exploring Bastion, Nico, Silco, which is a comp that I think has a lot of potential, and there will be a gameplay video posted about the same time this goes up. If it's not up at the same time, it will be up shortly after. Have a great day.